Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Astrology Chat for May 4th, 2023. So the key to today is letting yourself take as many breaths and breaks and moments as you need to so that you can give yourself the opportunity to observe what you're feeling and observe what's passing your mind and allow yourself to say, is this something that I really need? Is this something that I really want? Or is this part of the me that I'm going to release under the Scorpio lunar eclipse that is on Friday? And if you allow yourself the grace of observation without judgment and without even allowing your feelings to necessarily dictate what you're going to do, then you're going to allow yourself to enter into a space of sacred observation. And in the space of sacred observation, allow yourself to really see the difference between who you were, who you are, and who you are becoming. And there's a lot of energy in the air. We have the lunar eclipse in Scorpio that's happening on Friday. And so there's just this shifting, right? And there is this moment between what you used to believe and what you used to hold on to and what used to define you and who you're becoming. And right now we're really in that space. We're in the space of becoming. But before you can become, you've got to let go. You need to make room for what's happening. And we have the moon in Libra until 10:32 a.m. and then it moves into Scorpio. And we also have a void period from 5:14 a.m. to 10:32 a.m. So when you start the day, there's going to be a lot of like behind the scenes reflection about your relationships and where they're at and lessons that you're gotten from past relationships that you have internalized and you're ready to let go of like the person or the happening and take the lesson and move forward. And on top of the fact that we do have this very scorpionic energy that then comes in the middle of the morning, we have to allow ourselves to address this, right? We have, when the moon is in Libra, it opposes Jupiter. And so that gives this sense of like overwhelm or expansion, right? Like you want to get big or you want to have a lot. And that spirit of just kind of consuming can be used to replace the feeling. So be mindful of that. And then when the moon moves into Scorpio, it then squares Pluto. And there we are with that subconscious energy of this tension of who you desire to become and what in your subconscious has been anchoring you to a story, to patterns, to people, to perspectives that just no longer serve you. And if you let yourself let them go, right? If you let yourself just release it and say, you know what? That's dead. It's over. The past is over. The lessons have learned. You've paid your taxes. And now it's time to let yourself move forward. It's time to let yourself become more. And thankfully, we do have a beautiful trines to both Saturn and to Venus that throughout the day help you have a sense of maturity, help you have a sense of love for yourself, that helps you ground and build in ways that are sustainable. But it's not going to be perfect, again, because there is this flux in the air, which is why I stress to you, let yourself observe, let yourself know where you're at, but don't necessarily feel like that's going to be the end of where you're at, right? If you allow yourself to be flexible in this sense, then it will kind of be easier. We also have Venus square Neptune. So again, there is this invitation of being aware of where the illusions and the dreams and the deceptions around love, around what you wanted, around what you desired happened. And for the part where it was other people just being trifling, I suggest you just give them to the gods. For the parts that is you holding on to you and growing yourself, that's the most important thing. So just let yourself breathe today, let yourself process today, and prepare to just move on. Just let yourself move on. Anybody who did anything kind of just trifling, let the gods deal with them. You have better things to do. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.